Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka Be Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend. And today's episode of What's in Your Bag has us in London, honey. Social distancing, of course. We're gonna talk to my good girlfriend, Jo Wong, and she's gonna show us what's in her makeup bag, British style. So you know what to do. Grab your beverage and let's get started. Come on. All right, guys. So I am here with the girl across the pond herself. Miss Jo Wong is in the house. Ew, ew, ew. Josie, what you opening and sipping on over there?
Little prosecco, you know, a little celebration for all your what's in your bag so far. I'm so proud of you. So let's celebrate.
Sweet. Thank you. I got my copper cup, my vodka. Oh, that's a good cup. Look at you. Yes, I've been waiting. So yes, I'm so excited to be doing
I don't have a champagne fluke. I'm not fancy like you, but we're going to work this out.
It's okay. Fill it up, sis.
Cheers.
Clink, 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 clink. Yes. So tell everybody a little bit about who you are, where you come from, and why you're in London. So because, you know, we're still social distancing. So everybody understands why we're doing a British edition of this. What's in your bag?
British. I'm still haven't worked on my British accent.
A spot of tea.
A spot of tea. Right. No, my English accent's terrible. My new coworkers would cringe if they heard me. My name is Jo Wong, also known as Josie Wong, also known as Josanne Wong Shing. It just depends on what part of my life you've been in. I am originally from Trinidad. I grew up in the States. I've been with MAC Cosmetics this December, so going on about 13 and a half years, 14 years in December. And I recently took on the role as area sales and operations manager for the travel retail market in the UK and Republic of Ireland. So I live in beautiful London now. This is my home, and I came over from Miami with Brandon. Yes.
So Josie's rocking it over in London. And y'all know I'm nosy, and I love to know what's in people's bags. I know what was in your bag when you lived in Miami. I kind of want to know and share with us what's in your British version of your bag now that you went from tropical sunshine to London.
Exactly. Wow, I'm so glad you asked, Brandon. I did fight it for a couple months. I was like, I could have worn the same thing, and my face quickly told me, no, you can't. No, you can't.
What happened?
So, my makeup was not happy with me. It was not happy with a lot of things. So, with that said, I actually have my top 4 things I switched to.
Okay.
The biggest notice and the biggest impact on my skin immediately was obviously moisture. Yes. So here, it's not necessarily dry, like in drier climates, but it's not humid. So I was making my makeup work too hard. I was making my makeup work for basically a pool, which is what you had to do in the Caribbean. I was like, ooh, waterproof? Yes, like I'll take it. So all my makeup was literally semi-waterproof in the Caribbean, so that when I got to the store, I still had a face on. And I would do that same regimen here, and my skin was like, no, you don't need to do all that.
I was going to say, not to mention, when you moved there, it was so much colder. You moved in the wintertime. So, to your point.
I mean, the great thing was the face I left the house with was the face I came home with. And there was little to no touch up. I would always at lunch be like, all right, let me fix my face. And I was like, oh, I still got a face on. Look at that. Look at that.
So what is your first must-have here?
My first must-have is time check lotion. This has changed me. And it was interesting because I'm going to be honest, I never played with time check in the Caribbean. And it was literally one of the only primers I could find when I was unpacking. And I was like, oh, that'll work. And I put it on. And from the time I put my foundation on, everything changed. I still get oily in the T-zone. So I still need some type of oil control, product or properties in my product. But I don't need it to be resistant to humidity and all the other things my old primers used to need to do.
Right.
So this is incredible. Your makeup glides on. For some reason, I thought Time Check lotion was just for a different type of skin. But my skin is obsessed. So I either put it on by itself, let it set, and then I go on with the rest of my priming, or I mix it in. I still use Fix Fluid. Fix Fluid is still my baby, so I still use a good NC 46, 47, 48, NC 50, 45 mix. Depends if I just got back from Carnival, if I'm going. I'm very light right now, as you can see, because
we're all in the house, right?
But this is number one, Time Check lotion.
With Time Check, what would be like your Joe's tip for Time Check and how to wear it, mix it, or make it work for you?
It has a creamy but velvety consistency. So you don't want to use too much. And it works fast. So it's not something you want to leave out and allow oxidize. You want to work with it fast. That's one thing I will tell you. It's not like a traditional primer where you might leave it on your hand and come back to it and put it on. And no, once it's Time Check lotion time, it's Time Check lotion time.
And I feel like a dollop would do you. I feel like if you use too much, your makeup might start to break down. So it's really like a little.
Exactly. Less is more.
Yeah.
Less is more, but when it works, honey.
I see that face. Come on, RuPaul Drag Race Season 1 filter. What's number 2?
Number 2, it's like going in my regimen, is Hangover Primer.
Okay.
Love her. So for Hangover Primer, I do like it. I do like that it's coconut water based. It's super, super lightweight. And it's not so much I see the difference when I put it on immediately. It's later on in the day. I fell in love working in the Caribbean. But I really feel like here, less is more. And it allows me to use less foundation. Yeah. So foundation kind of glides on. So I kind of mix the two with the Time Check. Time Check kind of gives me a little bit more of a velvety finish so my skin doesn't, because Fix Fluid can end up being very drying. So I like this, the two combination kind of give me the finish I like. Because I like matte.
Yeah, me too, child. Because I'm oily as the day is long.
Are we ready for number 3?
Yes.
So it's very with it. It's going to be a little bit of my 3-in-1 spray. So I like to break down my foundation with the 3-in-1. I like to set after. I've been wearing more eye products because we've come out with the palettes. I love to use this after. I feel like this even helps set like eye makeup, blush, contour, highlight. I don't feel like my makeup moves around as much after spraying this. So this is a big favorite of mine.
So I'm going to sip because, you know, I love a good missed opportunity.
Yes, honey. Just
get it. So that has, again, that coconut water in it. Yes. Lean into it. Snatch it.
And last but not least is Powder Kiss Liquid Lip. I love a statement lip. And I love the Retro Matte Liquid Lips as well for the Caribbean. For here, it was too drying on my lips. Okay. I don't have it with me, but I also love a good lip scrub. So that would have been my 5th. But Powder Kiss Liquid Lip, it gives a consistency finish like a matte, very high density pigmented color, but it is so soft and smooth, and I could do this all day.
That's one of those lip colors that will wear and wear and wear with very minimum touch up.
Exactly. Because no shade, because I thought we were going to do this earlier. I've had this on already for almost an hour.
She called me out.
Okay.
How long has it been on?
But I'm showing you longevity, honey. I'm showing you longevity.
It looks gorgeous on you. I love to say something lip as well. You know, one of my favorite tips when I use a Retro Matte Liquid Lip is I will use like a primer first, but I'll also line. And if you're rushing and you really want to cheat it, grab your pencil, grab a little bit of primer onto the tip of the pencil, line really quickly, and just put that on. Ooh, baby, that thing will last all day. Go ahead, take a sip. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. I like that.
So I have a question for you. We talked about your 4 must-haves in terms of your makeup bag. Now, what would be your desert island? If you couldn't have any other makeup, what would that one product that you would have to have with you be, and why?
Oh my gosh, I almost put her in my bag. The Conceal and Correct palette in dark. Done. Conceal, contour, honey.
First of all, I'm gonna post a picture right here for y'all so y'all can see what this palette looks like. But for Josie, for those that don't know what this palette looks like, can you just drop a few little gems real quick?
We got orange, we got contour brown, we got highlight brown. You can sculpt your brows, you can contour your nose, you can contour your cheeks, you can correct. I literally used it on my entire face today. And what you said was right. I go up and down in shades. So if I just need to deepen my foundation, I can melt it and mix it into my fix fluid. If I need to lighten,
come on, Tiff, yes.
That palette and me are friends.
Let me tell you, I can make lip color out of that palette. Mix a couple of shades together. You got yourself like the best.
That palette gave me a nose bridge. Do you see this nose bridge?
Oh, I thought you went to see the London version of Dr. 90210.
No, honey. He on self-isolation. He on quarantine.
Come on, Diane Carroll snatched.
Yeah. So yeah, I love that. That would be like, I could do my brows with it. I could do everything.
All right, Josie, thank you so much for opening up your bag and sharing what's in your bag, London edition.
Ooh.
Hey, here's Mike. Wait, is that a Oh, well. Guys, you know what to do. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications. And until next time, love you lots. Bye. And stay home and stay in place. Bye.
That's right.